Dwane, going into Game 3 of the preseason, how would you assess the kind of growth and development that your team has gone through so far?
Well, we've been going for about a week, so we're still early. We're still trying to establish a sense of working urgency. You see it throughout the league. Guys feel like let's hurry up and get exhibition season over. But no, it's about creating winning habits. And because I'm a firm believer, old school way, that you are who you are in training camp. If you're a hard-working team in training camp, you're going to be a hard-working team in regular season. So this is not rest time for you maybe have one or two guys that you want to make sure they don't wear their legs down, but everybody else, we're establishing who we want to be.
I mean, obviously, the last game you played a lot of the young guys, which is what you're trying to do to see what they can do in situations. How good is it to have those live situations, tight games where they have to make decisions, and you can kind of see how they react under pressure?
No question, Sherman. That's really the great thing. That's why we're here. My thing is those young guys still have to go hard. They have to establish an identity, who they're going to be in the league. In those in-the-game situations, you see if they can execute, who can take the ball out of bounds, who can make the play under pressure. We're still trying to figure out who those people are.
Coach, you talk about those winning habits and setting them in preseason. They're a veteran team, the Clippers, with some really experienced guys, but at the same time, they got spanked last night. And if you're trying to kind of create those habits, you have to expect that regardless of who Doc plays tonight, they're going to come out with a little bit more fire.
No question, and that's what I told our team. If they have anything at all, any pride at all, they're going to come out and play hard. If we have any pride at all, because we got beat too last time I checked, and we're going to come out with a chip on the shoulder. And again, you play hard, that's the most important thing. But again, you want to compete to win. And, that team over there, they got beat by 30 points or whatever, down 40 most of the game with their starters in. So I'm sure they're going to come out ready to compete and ready to play hard, and that's what we got to do.
Dwane, do you look at some of the veterans and experience on the opponent's roster, and I mean, situational, but matchups say, hey, let's put one of our young guys in to see how he reacts against an experienced veteran guy who's been in the league for a long time. Does that ever cross your mind, or just kind of throw the matchup in?
That's what we've been doing the last couple of games with Pascal guarding Durant, and the last game with, I can't remember who it was, but we've been doing that, putting the young guy in and seeing what he can do, mainly just to evaluate how he plays against certain players. But again, it's not going to be given. I mean, we're not given. They earned it in practice, and they're going to earn it in practice, and that's the most important thing. I want to sense there's no sense of entitlement by young guys whatsoever, and different games will be different people that we look at.